Minnesota Timberwolves are having an excellent season, currently on a 3-game winning streak. Their latest victory came against the Detroit Pistons, defeating them 124-117. They currently hold the top spot in the Western Conference with a record of 29 wins and 11 losses. Finally, Minnesota Timberwolves fans have reasons to be satisfied. After numerous seasons closer to the bottom than the playoffs, it seems that the team is finally structured to be a significant factor in the NBA. The game revolves around 3 players, with Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, and Rudy Gobert serving as the team's absolute leaders. The impressive results are largely credited to Anthony Edwards, who has been playing exceptionally well, especially after his outstanding performance in the FIBA World Cup, where he was one of the standout players for Team USA. Regarding the defensive aspect, the acquisition of Rudy Gobert has proven to be a great success, forming a dominant frontcourt duo with Karl Anthony Towns. Defense is undeniably the greatest strength of the Minnesota Timberwolves, making them currently the best in the league in that aspect. Facing an opponent that predominantly relies on offense, securing a victory will require them to maintain their defensive prowess. The Memphis Grizzlies have been performing relatively well recently despite facing challenges. In their latest game, they defeated the Golden State Warriors 116-107, currently holding the 13th spot in the Western Conference, with a record of 15 wins and 25 losses. It's only January, but the season is almost over for the Memphis Grizzlies. The return of Ja Morant was eagerly anticipated, and with him, the team saw improved results after a difficult start. However, Morant suffered an injury that will keep him out for the rest of the season, signaling the end of the team's ambitions. Additionally, Steven Adams is also sidelined for the remainder of the season, placing a heavy burden on Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr., who, despite their contributions, cannot carry the team alone. The absence of their star players posed challenges in offensive production, while Steven Adams' absence is a significant issue for the defense. Considering the quality of the opponents, it's evident that the Memphis Grizzlies will need a flawless performance on both ends of the court if they want any chance of success. This will be the 3rd match between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Memphis Grizzlies this season, with the first 2 convincingly going in favor of the Timberwolves. They won the first game with a score of 97-119, and the second with a score of 127. Absences and injuries, Jalen Clark will not be available for the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the participation of Anthony Edwards is questionable. On the other hand, the Memphis Grizzlies will be without Steven Adams, Desmond Bane, Brandon Clark, Ja Morant, Marcus Smart, and Jake LaRavia. Derrick Rose's participation is also questionable. The game is likely to be decided by the start of the second half, given the evident difference in the quality of the 2 teams. The Minnesota Timberwolves have an excellent opportunity to continue their good form, while it's challenging to see how the Memphis Grizzlies could pose a threat and question a convincing victory. Our prediction is Minnesota Timberwolves, -11.5.